Long ago, in a quiet valley where the nights were longer than the days, lived a young woman named Ilara. She was known throughout the valley as the Weaver, for she could weave anything: cloth, baskets, stories, even melodies. But there was one thing she could not weave: sleep. Ilara suffered from nights of restlessness. She often wandered outside after midnight, watching the moon float above the hills like a silver coin on velvet. One sleepless night, while walking by the river, she found a strange figure sitting on a fallen tree. He wore a cloak made of stardust, and his hair shimmered like frost. "Are you lost?" Ilara asked gently. The man looked at her with eyes that held the entire night sky. "I am Lior, a moon weaver. I mend the tears in the night so that the world may sleep." Alara thought he was joking, but when he lifted his hand, the stars above flickered, dancing into new patterns like threads on a loom. She sat beside him, strangely safe in his presence. "Why can't I sleep?" Alara asked. Lior studied her face. "Because your heart carries an old story that you have not finished." Those words struck something inside her, a memory she had tried to forget, her parents' final argument before her father left the valley forever. She had been only a child, but the echo of that night lived inside her like a knot in fabric. Lior placed a small silver thread in her palm. "This thread comes from the moonlight itself. If you weave it into something honest, something true, the night will release you." Ilara thanked him, ran home, and began weaving. She wove her parents' laughter, their fights, the silence that followed, the hurt she carried, and the forgiveness she had never dared to give. She cried, she smiled. She wove until dawn brushed the sky with soft gold. When she finished, she held a small glowing cloth in her hands, her truth. At sunrise, Lior appeared in her doorway. "You have woven what many fear to touch," he said. "Now let the night heal you." He folded the glowing cloth into a tiny silver moth. With a whisper, it fluttered into the sky. That night, for the first time in years, Alara slept peacefully. And when she awoke, the knot in her heart had vanished. Lior did not return, but every full moon, a small silver moth rested on her window. She knew it meant he was still weaving the night, still watching over her. And in time, Ilara became known not just as the weaver, but as the heart mender, for she helped others unravel the stories they feared to face. Because she had learned that sometimes healing begins when we dare to weave our truth into the world.